What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome to an awesome video where I'm going to be showing you guys 5 different nether portal designs that might give you a little bit of inspiration on how to improve your nether portals. So starting at number 1, which is a very simplistic design yet effective design because it uses very minimal resources but still getting the point across. And what the point it's trying to get across is a very ruined look, a very natural look, a very earth look that you're trying to go for with your nether portal and just decorating it. Now, this is a very simplistic design, very simplistic. Anybody can do it. And if you have a nether portal just sitting in your world, you could just easily take a couple blocks of cobblestone, mossy cobblestone, just place it all around your nether portal in random fashion, and you get something that looks like this. Now, I also recommend putting in a little bit of the grass on top just so you can have some flowers and it looks really overgrown. I also have some trap doors that are just kind of randomly placed, look like just a little bit of a ruin sort of effect. I'm not really sure what to call it, but yeah, it kind of just blends in a little bit. And you can also have some stone buttons placed all around just to act as little, stones that have fallen off of the ruined structure. Very cool structure nevertheless. I really like this design because it is very simple, very simplistic, and, it doesn't require a lot of resources at all. So number 2 kind of goes in a totally different direction with this nether portal design because it's going much more rich looking, much more upkept, I would say. Very upkept, very clean style. So if that's your style, this one is definitely for you. So it is a double-sided nether portal design. You can go in either way. So is number 1. But this one works really well because, again, it is simplistic, but it's going in a totally different direction with the nether portal design. As you can see, we have some gold blocks mixed in with some concrete powder that kind of create sort of this glow of gold or this rich kind of look. It works really well. I like this one a lot. Just because of how simplistic it is. Once again, sticking with the number 1 theme of being very simplistic, but it works really well. It doesn't require a lot of knowledge in building, so you could just kind of do this off the spot, and it works really well. We're also using some glowstone and mixed in there just to get added for a little lighting effect. Number 2, looking good. So number 3 is probably my second favorite design that I'm going to show you today, because the last one is probably my favorite, but we'll save that for the end, obviously. But this one is probably my second favorite just because it has something to it. I just like this design. It's my favorite style to build in, so probably this one's my second favorite. But yeah, and it's also inspired off of my Blunt's Building World series, which if you haven't seen it yet, go check that out. Make sure you go check out my Blunt's Building World series because that series is awesome. Okay, just saying, lots of building going on in there. But anyway, this design is my second favorite, and that's just because it just ties in all together and it works really well. Now, this is a one-sided nether portal, the one that we will see today, and the reason of that is because I would imagine this to be inside of a mountain or built into the side of a house or something like that in a back alleyway. I don't know, kind of like some mystical things going on, who knows. But I really like this one because it also incorporates the lanterns as well. The first one that we see incorporating the lanterns, and again, lanterns, dude, looking really good. I love lanterns. And then it just kind of has this nice big overhang, and yeah, it also has the wither skulls as well, just to kind of give it that sort of menacing look, like, ooh, it's sort of evil, but it also looks really nice and cute at the same time. I like this one a lot, and I think it looks really good. You guys have to let me know what you think. All right, guys, I have to be honest with you for a second here, okay? This is probably my least favorite design out of all of them. It's good. It's just not my favorite. And it was just really just to see if it would work. You have to let me know about this design in particular because I don't know if it actually works or not. But basically what it is a modern nether portal design. Yeah, I don't know about this one, but I think it's kind of neat, right? It's kind of just this idea of let's see what styles you can build around your nether portal. And I almost think it works. Now, it might need something a little bit more, but I don't know. maybe you guys can take some inspiration from this one. I'm just kind of going off of what I know from modern building and just kind of blending it in with a nether portal. So I don't know if it actually works or not, but yeah. I mean, this one's got solar panels powering the nether portal. Obviously, it's not powering the nether portal, but does your nether portal do that? I don't think so, okay? But no, this one's really cool. I think this one just is a very experimental, but maybe you guys have some modern builds that you can take and use this design. I don't know, but I think this one would work really well within some sort of like big city. If you're playing survival and you're building like a modern city or a modern style place, this would really work within it without being too, you know, in your face. Now you can kind of blend this into a modern house. You can make it work within a modern house. It's really not that hard to do. All you got to do is just kind of mix and match and just kind of put it inside of a modern house. And I think it would work pretty well. So it's just to get an idea for the modern style and how can we incorporate a nether portal into the modern style. It's very hard. It's very hard to do. It won't look great either way you do it because the nether portal is it's a very fantasy looking build. But yeah, so there you go. There's my attempt at trying to incorporate a nether portal into a modern design. Number 5, looking good, looking fantastic. This is why it's my favorite, is because it's a mushroom, okay? You guys have a nether portal mushroom? I don't think so, but here's your chance. Go ahead. Go ahead, look at it. Be inspired. I think it looks fantastic. This was probably my favorite. This was a bit, you know, out of the box, right? I was like, all right. I was running out of ideas. And I was like, you know what? Let me just shove a nether portal inside of a mushroom. Let me shove 4 nether portals inside of the base of a mushroom and just see how it looks. And I think it looks pretty dang awesome. So for what we're doing here is we have a lot of wool and red concrete kind of just mixed in together, and also a little bit of white concrete as well, just kind of splattered all around just to make the polka dots of the mushroom. And then down here we have white concrete powder mixed in with some quartz just to add a little bit of shape and a little bit of, you know, a shape to the stem over here. So looking pretty cool. And then for the base, all I did was I just kind of draped down over the nether portals, and there you go. I mean, it works. I don't know what works about it, but I think it just looks really good. And yeah, pretty cool stuff. And you got a little pathway leading up to each nether portal with some little mushrooms all around. Looking really cool. I like this design very much. Hopefully you guys like all of these designs. Very, very cool. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this episode, or not this episode, but for this video. Looking good. But yeah, hopefully you guys got some inspiration off of these 5 nether portal designs. I really like them. If I had to choose 2 favorites, it would probably be the blue one over there. A little bit of a fantasy style, medieval style going on, and then also the mushroom one. I also like the first one too, because it kind of just makes, you know, it's very simple, but you can do it within survival within seconds. It's not that hard to do, and if you have another portal just kind of in the open, that design would work really, really well. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. As always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.